going, everyone? Your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more competitive Pokemon content coming in the form of Pokemon Showdown. So what we have here is a Generation 8 random battle that myself and my Cosmog brother had the other day. It was epic, it was fun. I absolutely cannot wait to share this with you guys, so hope you guys enjoy it. Like and comment down below, and let's get this started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's let the battle begin. So, Jason sends out his Dust Form Lycanroc, and I send out my Blossom, and I'm thinking, okay, I can live any one hit from this thing, and I live a critical hit Stone Edge, and I managed to land my Sleep Powder. I'm thinking, okay, now I'm in a pretty cozy situation here, but he actually switches into Galarian Zapdos, predicting a Grass-type move, so a decent play on his part here. Now, I was actually planning on leaving my Blossom in to sack it, and he actually goes for Bulk Up. I think the reason for that is maybe he was predicting a switch into a Pokemon that would be able to check Galarian Zapdos a little bit better, but here's what happens. I go for the Moonblast, does a decent amount of damage, lowers a special attack, but that procs Defiant. And Defiant activates and boosts the attack of the wielder by 2 stages if the opposing Pokemon lowers any of its stats. And I'm thinking, shit. This thing is a scrapper. It is an absolute beast on offense. I think I just screwed myself big time here, but let's just see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? I am sweating bullets, and my heart was pounding. He Dynamaxes, goes for the Max Airstream. That's an easy KO right there, and he boosts the speed up by 1 stage. I'm thinking, man, I'm absolutely screwed. So I send in my Ninjask, and thank God I was faster than that. I go for Acrobatics, still not enough to take it out. He goes for Max Airstream, and that absolutely destroys my Ninjask. But here's the thing as well. He is Life Orbed, and thanks to the Life Orb recoil, he ends up going down. And I'm thinking, hell yeah, baby. So in comes my Urshifu Rapid Strikes, and we have Hippowdon here. I'm thinking, okay, well, it's time to start setting up. So I set up them bulk ups, man, start setting up and bulking up my muscles, but then he ends up going for Toxic, which I did not see coming. And I'm thinking, well, shit, this right here kind of puts me on a bit of a timer. They're done it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm at +1 in attack and defense, and Urshifu is a beast. But he ends up switching into Regidrago, predicting a Water-type move, being Surging Strikes, which he ends up predicting right. But even still, despite the resistance, it does quite a bit of damage right there. But man, I have to say the Sandstorm and the Toxic damage, it's going to be racking up pretty quickly as the battle goes on. But he switches into Cursula, predicting a Fighting-type move, which was a really, really good play on his part. I'm thinking, man, this right here, he is just trying to stall me out and outplay me and outpredict me by a revolving door of Pokemon. So I end up pushing the Dynamax trigger, and I go for Max Geyser, doing a fair bit of damage to the Regidrago, and also getting rid of that damn Sandstorm as well. But here's the thing, he switches into Hippowdon again. It's just an absolute revolving door of Pokemon, but he gets obliterated by the Max Geyser, taking him down, and I'm thinking, okay, well, that's an annoyance out of the way here, but man, Urshifu is not looking good right now. But in comes Regidrago, and it doesn't survive the Max Geyser, so that thing goes down as well. And you know what? At that point, I'm feeling pretty good, but I knew I had a couple of turns left before the Toxic would take me out. But in comes a Mesprit now, and I go for the Surging Strikes. I'm thinking, okay, is this going to be enough? Sure enough, it is! I managed to get a high roll on that last hit. Very, very lucky on my part. So I'm thinking, okay, we might end up seeing Urshifu, you know, do a good amount of work here. But he goes down to the Toxic damage, and I bring in my own Regidrago. And now he has Cursula coming in. I go for the Outrage, and it barely hangs on with 4%. And that's just absolutely crazy right there. So he goes for Strength Sap, and that brings back pretty much all of his health. And I'm thinking, okay, well, this right here is not good. He's Strength Sapping me, taking away my attack, healing himself up. I am stuck in Outrage, and Weak Armor is activating, boosting up the speed to crazy-ass levels. And I'm thinking, okay, this Cursula is the bane of my existence. So I bring in Linoone, and, well, Cursula goes for Ice Beam, which does a fair amount of damage. And I bring in Linoone because I'm immune to Ghost, right? But Strength Sap yet again. I'm thinking, God damn it. But I go for Throat Chop, And, well, he ends up surviving despite the butchered defenses. And I'm thinking, okay, I need to get rid of that damn Cursula. But I go for the belly drum, and I end up maxing out my attack. He brings his Lycanroc back in, and, well, it's still fast asleep. I go for the Stomping Tantrum, and he ends up hanging on with the Sash. But that's no problem at all. I go for the Extreme Speed, taking down the Lycanroc. And last but not least, we have Cursula losing out on all of the speed boosts, and I easily dispatch it with a Throat Chop, and that right there is the game. And this right here was an absolute GG to my opponent, Jason, aka Cosmog, and we also had ourselves a little bit of trash talking here as well, where he's accusing me of cheating and saying that he's gonna tell mommy and all that stuff that I cheated. It was just an absolutely amazing battle with a little bit of fun back and forth banter to boot as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, then let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like and subscribe as well if you guys are into this sort of content on the channel. Thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for your time. Have yourself a damn good one, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.